I was sitting at home, and I don't even want to say sitting at home. I was wondering at home what my future was going to look like, whether I was going to be traded, whether I was going to be released, whether I was going to get the opportunity to be on another team.
Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving talks his anti-vax decision on the ETC's podcast.
When we got into training camp in San Diego, I was not expecting, a mandate to be brought down in a way that it wasn't going to allow me to play at all. There was no plan in place. There was no vision of like how it's going to work for our team. And I think that really impacted not just me, but a lot of people. So, just had to sit in that hot seat for a little bit and deal with it, man. Life of a martyr, bro.
And with that, it was a code red for many.
He talks about a martyr. What does it like? He's talking about, to give a voice to the voiceless. Well, when you been speaking? We got people that are still unemployed in New York City because of the mandate. If you really, really wanted to make some noise, you would have said, hell with that. I don't give a damn that I can come back. I'm going to stand with them. You ain't doing that. You chilling. Where you at?
Like none other than ESPN's Stephen A. Smith.
There's still people that's unemployed. There's still people that ain't get paid. There's still people that are being victimized by the mandate that was handed down by the city of New York. And where are you? In Jersey or some other place, chilling. And when somebody calls you accountable for it, your response is you a martyr.
Who went nuclear on Kyrie? As we know, Kyrie Irving refused to take the vaccine in the fight against a virus that has now killed nearly 1 million Americans. Worldwide, the death toll is over 6.2 million people. Rolling Stone's Matt Sullivan printed in a piece through his sources that Kyrie reportedly had liked social media posts regarding secret societies that are implanting vaccines in a plot to connect black people to a master computer for a plan of Satan. This would follow his pattern of admitting in 2018 to being a big conspiracy theorist. Thus, he suggested the Earth was flat, which it is not. On a separate podcast, he would double down on his flat Earth commentary, saying, "I'm telling you, it's right in front of our faces." When asked to expand on his answer, he responded with this gem, "They lie to us." All right, so look, not to be picky, but the other problem with his martyr comments is that a martyr is someone who's celebrated when they have passed. So his definition is incorrect. However, it does paint a picture of his mentality towards, say, when anti-vax activists attempted to storm Barclays Center where Kyrie and the Brooklyn Nets play home games. Irving did not say a word in the immediate aftermath of these folks chanting his name. The martyr comments certainly speak volumes. The 30-year-old admitted he wanted to stay rooted in his decision, despite the backlash and ultimatum the city gave him with the vaccine mandate, wrote Sports Illustrated. However, here's the kicker. Irving still has not publicly explained why he won't get vaccinated. Exactly. For a man as outspoken as he, why won't he on this one thing?
Was Kyrie Irving the only member of the Brooklyn Nets who was surprised by the mandate? Last time I checked, that was everybody on the Brooklyn Nets. Once it happened, everybody had to make a decision. Every single person on the team made the decision. We trying to win the chip. We hate having to do this. They didn't want to do it. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them didn't want to do it, from what I was told. But they made the decision because we trying to win the chip. And the dude responsible for coaxing everybody to come there said, nah, y'all on y'all own. That's the dude calling himself a martyr.
The problem is that his cause ended up completely without merit, wrote TVL's Liam McCone. Irving did not change the New York City vaccine mandate very much at all, and certainly not for the voiceless. He was allowed to take the court in Brooklyn after the mayor altered the mandate so that performers and athletes were exempt. All the average Joes who got fired because they wouldn't get the vaccine still got fired. The mandate remains in place even today. NBC Sports' Dan Feldman wrote, Irving certainly made sacrifices of great value, nearly $14 million, a better chance at a championship, but despite ample opportunity, he never clearly explained the principle behind his decision. Via TBL once more. Regardless of how you feel about that decision, it's impossible to deny it cost the Nets a shot at a championship. If he had played the whole year, Brooklyn almost certainly earns a higher seed and an easier draw in the first round. If he had played the whole year, continuity and chemistry wouldn't be an issue. Irving himself said the reason they couldn't hang with Boston was that his teammates haven't played all that much together and aren't entirely used to each other. The city's mandate was lifted in March for athletes, which allowed Irving to finally play home games. But while Irving was away from the team, he admitted he started to think about a future that did not include the Nets.